Welcome to the Paper Stash Smash, where every month we use what's in our stash and try to inspire you along the way. Hi, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and I'm going to show you what I used in March and what I'm going to use in April. Here's what I did for March. So the first thing I did was attack this Pretty as a Poppy paper pad. It was 4.5 by 6.5. It came from Hobby Lobby. I had purchased it to make a card. I forget exactly why I purchased it, but as some of the sheets were gone, it has 80 sheets in it. But out of what was left, I made 30 of these notebooks. Now I make them simple. I don't do the folders and things. They're just simple notebooks. But they're really cute, and I give them away in my Etsy order. So if you, by the way, place an Etsy order, put a note in there saying, oh, could I please have one of those notebooks? So as long as supplies last, I'll put them in my Etsy orders. So I was glad that I finished this. So the first paper pad out of the 4 that I chose for the month is done. I made them, then I decided to make these. So these are little list pad books, or these are post-it note books. So these are post-it notebooks. So I made several of those. It was a lot of fun to do. I used some paper that came from Bitty Penny. I don't know if you still can get the paper available, but it's gorgeous. I mean, look, even this one in like a black and white theme. Of course, these colorful ones are beautiful. So anyhow, I made those. There is a video on my channel showing you that and a quick little tutorial. So these might make good Mother's Day gifts, or they would be good craft fair gifts. I used, besides the paper, scrap cardstock, some elastic, a scrap chipboard, and those notepads and post-it notepads. So that was a fun project to do. Then I got into my stash of 6x8 pads from Simple Stories. Now, at Black Friday, I had picked these up. I had a Black Friday savings, so it sort of was like a mystery box because I didn't know what I was getting. So I took some of the ones that were spring themed, and then I decided to do some travel themed and made a couple of notepads with them. Not notepads, what am I saying? Little mini albums. So I figured out different ways of binding it. So let me show you a couple more. So I hit upon the idea of making some quick and easy mini albums using the paper from the 6x8 paper pads. I started with the crafty thing one, made this craft looking one, and then this one is less crafty, more generic. It's more of an everyday kind of mini album. Then I made a tutorial using this Fresh Air paper collection. So it's the same kind of thing. This one was a cinch bound one, but I go step by step on how to do the covers, the pages, and even the decorating of it. I did make a file in my coffee shop and put it in. It was free for members for the first week, and now by the time you see this video, it is available for a nominal price. So easy to make. It just was directions as opposed to a cutting guide. Like I said, I go step by step on how to add all of the different elements in to make a mini album. So that was fun, and I was really happy that I was able to use these 6x8 paper pads. All right, so it's not too bad. I smashed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4x6s and one 4.5 by 6.5 completely. I used other paper. I used post-it notes. I used lots of scrap chipboard. I used a lot. I do have to say that I did purchase some things though, so I don't think it was a net 0 month, meaning I used more than I purchased, but there was a reason for that. So here is March. Didn't do that many videos, I mean, compared to what I did in February. I smashed a baby paper collection. I finished it up and made some 3.5 by 4.5 scrap busting mini books. Pretty as a Poppy. I used Crafty Things, Fresh Air, and Happy Travels, so I can cross them off of my list of paper collections. This, by the way, is available in my coffee shop, this crafty planner. It's not very thick. Next time I do it, I think I'll put it in like a 3-ring binder so I can add my files of when I print out my my cutting guides and all that. But I can cross off a couple of things. I can cross off happy travels. I can cross off crafty things. I can't cross off fresh air because I had 2 pads and I have 1 left, so I can't cross it out entirely. Is there anything that I can cross off from the previous month? Love notes. This was from last month. Oh, pretty as a poppy. All right, so I can cross off some things. I still have a lot. Did I use? Yes, I did use Love Note, and I did use Amanda. So I'm whittling it down. But I made 2 sets of purchases. I purchased a Paige Evans Adventurous pad and a Disney Mickey pad, and then I got another 6x8 paper pad, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other paper pads. Yeah, I did. But this is why. So it is now April 1st, and by the time you're watching this video, I am on the road. So as you know, I live, travel, and craft from my RV, and we've been stationary through the winter, and now in April we hit the road. So it's going to be really busy, so I'm not thinking I'm going to do a lot, but there's some things that I want to work on. I did purchase and just received a paper kit, not a paper kit. It's a card kit from Love from Lizzie. My friend Michelle from East Bay Stamp Chick, check out her channel. She's on their design team and she had some really cool projects, and I bought one that had sunflowers in it. I don't have it in front of me, but then also this one. Thought I could make a mini album from this, or a folio or something like that. Something small, but I want to try to turn a card kit into a mini album or something. And look at the fun things that it comes with. Look, this is a little piece of fabric. Wouldn't that be fun on a mini album? It's beautiful, isn't it? So there's that. There's this. There's that. I mean, just all sorts of fun stuff. So that is my goal, is to attack this and try to make something different out of it. So there is that card kit and the other card kit. I also picked up, when I was purchasing all that stuff, this Frozen paper pad. Now, I should have done this with winter, but look at the pretty patterns in here. And this is like $1. So I'm going to try to make something with this. I also have a Disney pad that I want to use. It's the time that people are going to Disney World and Disneyland. So I want to use that. And then I want to use Adventurous because I am starting my adventures. So I need to put another goal, is to track videos. Meaning in January and February, I did a good job of listing on what day things were coming out. So I was just aware. I mean, look at how many videos I did in January. In February, I did a bunch. March, yeah, not so much. And I didn't put anything here. So I need to do a better job of tracking my videos. It helps me just keep all my social media things together so I know when things are coming out. So anyhow, that's what I want to work on, is a couple of card kits, a couple of pads, and I have this list of notebooks and post-it notes and embellishments and metal fixtures and shakers and things that I need to do, which I really should do in this month, but I have other things going on. So that is it. So follow along with me. I do, even though I'll be traveling, plan on making videos and doing a couple of projects. Now, don't forget, while I'm traveling, if I don't answer immediately, just give me some time. I might be in an area where there is no signal. And I promise to keep you up to date on my travels. I have some exciting adventures coming up. That's what I wanted to show you today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the other people in the collab. In just a few seconds, you'll see listed here. It will pop up the playlist. So just click on that. It'll take you to the other videos. And if you are following along, don't forget to use the hashtag paperstashsmash 2026. So that's what I want to show you today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.